I haven't been doing one for a couple of weeks, so I thought that we would have a little bit of an update on the garden. How are you all? Today is the 5th of June, so we're officially in winter, but so far things are enjoying the sun. My lemongrass is starting to take off, so I'm pretty happy with that. Coriander, chives, parsley, everything's doing really well. See if I can, whoops, sorry if I'm blinding you with the sunlight. Probably the wrong time of day to do this, but my hanging baskets are looking fabulous and I'm really happy with them. I just keep coming out regularly and picking the dead heads. So we'll get to the tomatoes. And these guys, whoa, go back a bit guys, have really grown. As you can see, they're about up to my nose now and I'm 5'5.5". So we've got lots of little cherry babies happening all around the place. Nice little bunch happening here, and there's this beautiful bunch down here which I'm really looking forward to. These are the Candyland Reds. My lemon drops, oh, duck down this side, are growing really well. Sneaking in there. This curved leaf, I've been googling it, it seems to be something that is quite frequent happener with the heirloom yellow pear tomato. Not quite sure why. It's causing me lots of stress, but so far, as you can see by all the constant bunches, and there is currently 5 trusses with tomatoes on them and a further 7 or 8 at least that have got flowers, so it's doing fine. This one in here, which I'm super proud of and how they're growing, is the Heirloom Marriage Genuine. We'll duck down into here, see if we can get it to focus, because these guys are just going crazy. Look at the size of them. They're going to be massive once they get some colour in them. I can't wait. Of course, the little marigold sneaking in behind. And we've got more coming around here. And there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bunches of flowers on this one. So the Roma in there is doing really well. I've currently got 4 bunches of fruit and several more of flowers. This one here, which is about 1 metre tall and just loaded with bloom, is the red fig. And then in here we've got a mixture of the mortgage lifters, red fig, and there's a black cherry. These guys are doing really well. The last time I took the video, most of these weren't up as high as the wee fence I've got there. But they're doing really fantastic. A couple of small, slower ones, but that's okay. In my kiddie pool, I've got 4 of the black cherry in there, and also I've got shallots peeping through in there in the background. They're just starting to come up. These guys have really taken off. As you can see, they're already over halfway up the planter cages that I made. Pretty proud of myself for making them. So thanks YouTube for giving me some inspiration. We've got more tomatoes over here. If I can step back, oh, I'll get out of the shadow for you. These guys are doing really well. I mean, look at the thickness of the stalks on them. Oops, sorry. I've got quite wide thumbs, but as you can see, these things are wider than my thumbs. So I'm pretty happy with the stalks on them. That lovely specimen there is a mortgage lifter, and I've already got fruit on several of the plants. Oh, I keep putting myself in the shadow, that's not good. In here, which I put a little bit of protection up for them, is my 2 golden nugget bush pumpkins. We had some really chilly wind yesterday and these guys are just starting to get flowers on them, so I gave them a little bit of protection there out of the wind. The beetroot's really taken off. I'm super pleased with that. And the radishes doing really well. Hopefully we'll get some radishes very shortly. They're just starting to thicken up at the bases. My eggplant, now I know eggplants don't like cool weather. I'm nursing this one. We'll see how we go. This is the Gretel eggplant, which was the long white elongated one. And I've got 2 more of the bush pumpkins. These ones were planted about 2 weeks later than the other ones, but they're really taking off as well. I've got more mortgage lifted tomatoes, my peas, and I'm just starting to get peas coming on these guys, so that's going to be great. And this one up here, if you can see it, is my tumbler. Now he's currently got about 5 trusses of flowers just starting, and I'm looking forward to having him cascade down the front of the basket. So they're doing really well. The nasturtiums at the moment seem to be coping, and all of a sudden the white butterflies have gone and I'm just not getting any more calipitters. So these are just taking off, and I can't wait till we start and get some flowers on them. These were given to me by a friend, so I don't actually know what colour they are. It'll be interesting to see. So if I take you for a little bit of a walk through, as you can see, in case you're wondering, this is the sugarcane mulch. I put it down not only as a bit of a walkway to help cover the dust, but it's really making a difference with my tomatoes. This is the second top that I've given them. I gave them some fresh stuff just a few days ago. So what I'm going to do is, hello Mr. Tomato, is I'm going to squeeze back here and see if we can give you a wider look. And I'm really happy with how it's looking. Oh, forgot about this guy. I've got 2 lots of this. This is the Spanish lavender, and he's really loving it since I popped him in this. Just smells amazing when you run your hands over it. So if we back up a little bit, at the moment, as you can see, it's doing really well. My happy place. Anyway, I'm hoping that it doesn't take too much longer for things to start and ripen. Thanks for coming along, and I'll chat to you in a couple of weeks. Take care now.